All right, hello and welcome to another happy hour at the bar. It is Thriving Thursday, and I was having some technical difficulties with my live and the internet, so we're going to do a pre-recorded one today. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Grab your favorite tunes, grab your props, and let's meet on our mat. We're going to start down on the mat in a tabletop position with the palms directly underneath the shoulders. Pull the navel into the spine. Begin to have space between the shoulder blades. And activate the biceps by pulling them forward. So the eye and the bend of the elbow should face forward. Take a deep inhale for a round of cow pose, dropping the belly, lifting the gaze. Exhale, tuck the toes round, bring the chin into your chest through cat pose. Inhale through cow pose. And exhale through cat pose. A few more rounds on your own timing. Deeply breathing in through the nose and open mouth exhale. One more full round. Inhale and exhale. Coming to a neutral spine. Again, if this hurts your wrists, you can always take fists into the mat with the shoulders directly in line, or all the way down onto your forearms, interlacing the fingers together, keeping the shoulders over the over the forearms. Keeping it here, tuck the left toes. Inhale, lengthen the right leg back. Activate and point through the toes. Lift up through the kneecap to engage through the quad. Keep it turned facing the floor, so think warrior three legs versus an outwardly rotated arabesque leg. With the navel pulled into the spine, tap the toe to the back of the mat and pulse it up. We tap and pulse. Activating for 8, 7, 6, not dumping into the low back, but keeping that belly button pulled in nice and tight. For 3, 2, 1, we pulse it up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, keep it directly behind you. As you exhale, take it to the side. Tap the toe, lift it back, warrior three style legs. Lift it, tap to the side, warrior three. We go for 8. Even pressure in between the palms. 7. Looking straight down to keep the cervical spine neutral. For 3. And 2. And 1. Keeping it out to the side, we lift and tap for 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back behind you. Re-bend into that right knee. Tuck the right toes. Left side. Lengthen the left foot back. Point through the left toes, making sure that the shoulders are directly over the wrists. Take a deep inhale through the nose. And open mouth exhale. Tap the toe to the back of the mat. And then lift it up. We tap, lift, tap, lift. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We pulse it up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep it lifted. You're going to tap it over to the side. Keeping it lifted, tapping it over to the side. Back warrior three legs. Keep the core nice and tight. We go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, almost there, 2, and 1. Keep it side, lift and tap for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way back and retuck. Taking it to a downward facing dog. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, tread it out in the legs. Walking it out, waking up that backside body. For 3, 2, and 1. Really press the torso towards the thighs, heels come down. Take an inhale, gaze to the top of your space, come to a high plank. Squeeze the glutes, keep the heels lifted. We hold it here. At any point, if you need to drop the knees down, please do. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding in plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward, bring the shoulders directly over the wrists, over back to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it in plank for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Downward facing dog. Walk the hands behind the wrists. Grab opposite elbows, sway side to side. Keep the crown of the head released to the earth. Keep it swaying. For 2, and 1. Rolling up one vertebrae at a time. Making your way to standing. Turning into an outwardly rotated position. Shoulders roll down and away. First position in the legs. Keep the core nice and tight. We're going to go plie, stretch, right heel, lower. Plie, stretch, left heel, lower. For 8, breathing. 7, just warming up in the legs and the ankles. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little plie pulse. Straight down. Keep the core nice and tight. You want to keep that tailbone nice and heavy down to the ground. Rib cage is pulled in, shoulders down and away. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Everything's nice and awake and alive. You're going to get your mat out of the way. And we're going to start warming up through the legs. Hands on the waist, smiles on the face. Feet about hips width distance apart, parallel. Right leg, left leg. Attitude lift. Turn it in. Marching it out. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more each leg. Add the arms. Batma, twist. Batma, twist for 8. Breathing. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 each leg. We plie, pulse. Plie, stretch. Bounce in the knees. Pulse it out. Knees in line with toes. It is still a happy hour. Jam out to your favorite workout song. We're going to ramp it up in just a bit. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Grab your weights. Lighter weights, 2s, 3s, or 5s. We're going to stand parallel, gentle softness in the knees. Shoulders roll down and away. Bring those arms directly underneath the underarms. We pulse and pulse. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more round of 8. You got it. Keep the core engaged, heavy tailbone. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Staying at the bottom of the plie, cactusing out the arms. Pulse, pulse, pull. Pulse, pulse, pull. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We pulse it up. Little pulse and a pulse. For 8, tight core. Don't let the rib cage pop out. Keep the navel pulled into the spine. Keep the tailbone heavy. Just little pulses, engaging through the back. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn it in, turn it out, turn it in, turn it out. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the arms forward. Little pulse, pulse, pull. Pulse, pulse, pull. For 8, breathing. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arms underneath the underarms. Pulse it out in the legs. We've got this. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hinge forward, diagonal line from the crown of the head to the tailbone. Tricep extension. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse it up. Keep that tailbone heavy. Keep the navel pulled into the spine. For 5, 4, keep it pulsing. 3, 2, and 1. Arms back under. We pulse it out in the legs. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last 8 for 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keeping a gentle bend into the knees. Take the arms straight down. Turn the palms towards the body. Keep the navel pulled in, tailbone heavy. We pull straight up and slowly lower. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hinging slightly forward. Keep the belly pulled in, heavy tailbone. Turn the thumbs and the palms to face one another. Slight fly up, flying it back. Slow release. For 8, 7, you guys have got this. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Turning, you're going to pull, face the weights towards one another. Keep that tailbone heavy, the core nice and engaged. Sit deep into the chair. Weight should be back into your heels. Dip your torso forward and pull up. And dip. Keep the legs bent. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more round of 8. For 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All the way up. Ditch those weights. Let's grab our bar. Taking your bar or chair to the left side so that your left hand is on the bar. You're going to take and bring the feet into a first position. You want to make sure that the knees glide over toes. Again, not popping the tailbone back, pulling it underneath you, ears over shoulders, over hips. Arm to second. Plie, stretch. Plie, stretch. Bending and straightening. For 8, 7, keeping the heels planted onto the mat. Pull that navel in. Imagine you're wearing a beautiful laced up corset. Really tight intercostal muscles. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, little pulse, pulse, pulse. Not gripping in the feet, relaxing and rooting. Pull up through the pelvic floor. Keep those outward rotation muscles igniting by pressing into the pinky edge of the toes. For 8, 7, keep it pulsing. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, staying at the bottom of the plie, little arm circle. Resist. Imagine that you were in the ocean with a really strong current and you really want to resist the waves. So engaging through the muscles, we're strengthening and toning. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, reverse the arm circle. For 8, 7, 6, Sawyer's cheering us on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We plie, stretch arm 5th. Plie, stretch arm 5th. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Staying at the bottom of the plie, hold the arm in second, lift up that outside heel. Weight going towards the big and second toe. Pressing that heel forward. Heavy tailbone, broad through the collarbones. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That heel lowers, inside heel, lift it up. Keep the pulse going. Keep that burning sensation going in the quads. We're strengthening. We're burning fat cells. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both heels lower, they lift. Lower, lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels stay high. Press the heels together, little pulse. Little tiny pulses. Really making that weight go towards the big and second toe. Knees gliding over toes. Keep the glutes engaged. The piriformis working nice and hard to keep that outward rotation. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to the bottom of the plie. Shake the hips and hips. Get low. Really embrace the shake. You've got it. Don't stop, don't stop. You're almost there. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Lengthen the legs. First position. Grab a sip of water. Change it to the other side. Woo! Whoop, whoop. We're getting it on a Thursday. Alrighty. Second side, here we go. First position, arm comes to second. We plie. Stretch, plie. Stretch, One little pulse of the legs. Not gripping in the feet, but relaxing and pressing evenly in the four corners. Heavy tailbone, core nice and engaged. We've got this for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more round of 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bottom of the plie, left arm circle and circle for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse that circle for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arm goes second and fifth high. Second and fifth high. For 8, breathing. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay at the bottom, little pulse. Lift up that outside heel. Pulsing it straight down. Keep the core engaged. Keep the shoulders rolled down and away. Really rotating, pressing that left heel forward. You've got this. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more round of 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inside heel, lift it up. You can do it. Even pressure. Don't rock side to side in the hips, just straight up and down. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels down, they lift. Lower and lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step the heels together, press it down and pulse. Use the core. Smile your way through it. You are almost there for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay at the bottom of the plie, hand on the waist, smile on the face. Shake the hips side to side. Side to side for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more round of 8. You got it, stay low. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way up. First position. Shake it out in the legs. Good job. Grab that resistance band. And you're going to place it right above the knees. You're going to face your bar. Come into a gentle seat. Feet parallel, hips width distance apart. Tailbone heavy. You're going to pull side, side, down, down. Right, right. Down, down. Keep it low in the legs. Keep the right foot flexed. You've got this for 8. Breathing. 7, 6, 5, 4, pulse, 3, pulse, 2, pulse, 1. We go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse it out. We pulse. Keep it pulsing. We're going to take it to the other side. I'm going to face front this time. Going on to the left leg. Heavy tailbone, core engaged. Bottom of the plie. Left leg pulse, pulse. Really targeting and isolating the side saddle, what I like to call it. For 8, breathing. 7, pulse, pulse. 6, you've got this. If you don't have a band, body weight works just fine. Pulse, pulse. 5, switch the legs. Right, left, right, left. For 8. Breathing. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 each leg. Little pulse, pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the heels, lower the heels. Lift, lower. With control. Core still tight. We can do this. It is a thriving Thursday. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the heels high. Step the heels together. Press them together. Open the knees. Close the knees. Clamshells. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Little pulse. Pulse. Open, close for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Almost there for 3, 2. One more round for 8. I know. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Standing straight up. Release those heels. Turn it out to a first position. You're going to take the weight over onto the left leg. Tendu, flex, pulse, pulse, tendu, first. Tendu, flex, pulse, pulse, tendu, first. 8, pulse, pulse, tendu, first. 7, breathing. Pull up and out of that standing leg. Not sinking in the hip, but lifting and elongating. Not locking the kneecap. Hyperextending in that knee. No. Pulling up. I'm right there with you. It's burning and toning and shaping and sculpting. 3. You got it. Blast that music loud. 2. Tendu, flex, and 1. Pulse it up. Pulse it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tendu, back to first, other side. Tendu, flex, pulse, pulse with control. Nice and slow. Really resisting the band. Engaging the glutes, inner thighs. Rotation muscles working a lot. We can do this. It's your workout, so you get what you put into it. Tendu first. Last 3. Pulse, pulse, 2. Lengthen out of the standing leg. 1. Pulse it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to first position. Releves. We lift, release. Now don't slam those heels down. Lower with control. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Little lift lower. Lift lower. Squeeze the glutes. Lift through the kneecaps. Core engaged and helping. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, good job. Go ahead and remove that band. Whoop, whoop. Take that right foot back. Stretch out through that calf. Whew. Deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Again, deep inhale. Open mouth exhale. Take the left foot back to meet the right. Take the right foot forward. Stretch through that calf. Deep breaths. You guys are awesome. Thank you for joining me. Give gratitude to yourself for the consistency, the discipline that it takes to work out even in quarantine. Coming back to a first position, allonge the right arm out to the side, reach over to the side, and side stretch. Really lengthen through the intercostal muscles. Pull and reach to the side. Send a breath in between each rib. Press that left shoulder a little bit more forward. And all the way up, other side. Lengthen and stretch. Really take that right shoulder a little bit more forward. Really opening through that backside body. And all the way up. Good job, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. It means the world to me. Please enjoy these workouts at any time that works for you. Subscribe, check me out on Instagram, and we have lots of fun announcements coming, lots of fun giveaways for the month of May. Hope you all have a wonderful, thriving Thursday. See you next time at the bar.